Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I have a super fun video planned for today. One, it's Christmas, so happy holidays, Merry Christmas. However you celebrate these holidays, do it safely and just enjoy it and take in all the small moments, because after 2020 I realized it's the smallest moments that count. But today, as you can see, I have a cute little spread of drinks on this side and food items on this side. And that is because I thought it'd be fun to do a Trader Joe's Christmas haul. Now, I want to be clear, I have actually never been to Trader Joe's, which is odd, I guess, but then not really odd because it's not something I was ever introduced to until I moved to Massachusetts a few years ago, and I had heard about it and it was more prevalent there. But I still never went in simply because I love Wegmans and that's what I stick with. Like I've said before, I'm a creature of habit, so I stick with things a lot. But I thought it'd be really fun not only to go to Trader Joe's for the first time and see all of the options and foods they have, but I thought, why not do a Christmas haul and pick out all the Christmas festivity food? So obviously we bought a little bit more from there than just this. We had a bunch of things we saw that we wanted to try. Overall, I think I'd give Trader Joe's so far a 8 out of 10. All the food we tried, which we cooked dinner last night with a whole meal from Trader Joe's, and it was really good. But the store is small for a grocery store, so it was very crammed. People were everywhere. However, that could be due to obviously being the holiday season, as well as being COVID time. You know, people are pandemic shopping a little bit, so I'm not sure what the reason was, but it was very overcrowded and it was a smaller store, so it gives me anxiety. So that's why I did give it a 10 out of 10. But I'm really excited to try these items today with you guys watching. So I think what I'm gonna try first, actually I'm not even gonna try it, I'm just gonna show it to you because I want my husband to put it back in the freezer. First we got these Chocolate Lava Gnocchis. I think that's how you pronounce that, I'm not entirely sure. And you just saute them in a pan and for like a couple minutes, and they're supposed to have like creamy chocolate inside and like a chocolate dough outside. So we're gonna actually try these tonight for dinner, so I will leave in the comment section below how they tasted, since we're not gonna eat these quite yet. So the second thing that I want to try is holiday macaroons. Now, if you know me, I love macaroons. I saw these ones at Trader Joe's and they are a festive theme. They have cappuccino, pear cinnamon, spiced caramel, chocolate raspberry, gingerbread, and chocolate peppermint. I don't want to waste them, so I'm only going to pick the super festive ones to try. So I'm going to do the chocolate peppermint, the gingerbread, and the spiced caramel. And these have to be refrigerated, which is why I'm eating them first, so I can put them back in the refrigerator. Okay, I'm gonna hope these are lined up according to the box. So these ones, those definitely look like cappuccino. Actually they don't. These are not lined up. So we're gonna go with this one first. I think this is chocolate peppermint. Correct, this is chocolate peppermint. Very good. The consistency perfect. The shell is crunchy but soft. And surprisingly, there's a great deal of peppermint. And believe it or not, I actually don't like peppermint. Plain peppermint. I will eat it in chocolate, so I love like mocha peppermint lattes and like peppermint and chocolate in this, but I don't like straight peppermint. Very good. This is gingerbread. Very good. Actually, these are like excellent. These are delicious. And then the last one I wanted to do was the spiced caramel. 3 for 3, I did pretty good. Wow. So, I'm not a huge caramel fan. I mean, I like caramel, but it's not like my top pick. So, I'm gonna leave this for my husband to eat the rest of. But it's good. It's definitely got a kick to it, like a spice to the caramel, which is different, but it's delicious. Okay, now that I have like a little bit of food in my mouth, maybe we should try one of the drinks. So, I absolutely love eggnog. So when I saw they had a nog protein beverage smoothie, I was like, I gotta try it. This one has 10 grams of protein, So I'm hoping that it tastes good because eggnog is not very healthy for you. So if this tastes good, this will be a huge win for me. My husband's not a huge eggnog fan, so I'm not gonna bother putting this in a cup. I'm just gonna drink it out of the to-go container it's already in. Okay, good news, it smells like eggnog. It looks a little watery than what I'm used to. I like when my eggnog is thick. Okay, my husband just told me to shake this and I thought I did, but I didn't. Maybe that's why it's watery. Okay, it still sounds kind of watery. Kind of looks watery. I would not recommend this at all. It tastes like milk. I don't taste any eggnog. It's like got a little bit of a creaminess to it, but there is absolutely no taste to this. Yeah, it's not good. I'm not gonna finish that. But my mouth is cleansed now, so we can go back over here to the food items. Oh, actually, let me mention this first. So I already actually opened this and tried it. It's called Winter Wake Up Tea. And it is a spicy black tea blend with cinnamon and ginger. It was actually very, very good. It smells incredible just to start off with, and then I did 1 packet of Splenda with it, and it tasted delicious to me. I would definitely go back and get this again when I run out. I really liked this. Let's see, next, let's jump into this cute tin, Jingle Jangle. And inside it says it's a fun mix of fan favorite candy treats. Ooh, I smell the chocolate from this already. Oh, so I actually thought this was gonna be like kind of divided into like 4 sections and each section would have something different, but it's not. It's just a smorgasbord of stuff. And there's actually nothing plain in here. That's all some type of chocolate involved. So I love chocolate covered pretzels, so I'm gonna start with that. It's good. I mean, it tastes like a chocolate covered pretzel from any other store, so it's good. I'm interested to know what this like ball is. It's got a bunch of bumps in it, so I wonder if it's like a cluster of like nuts or something. That's actually Rice Krispies. Unexpectedly good. They're really cute. Like tiny, they're like very miniaturized Reese's is what they look like, Reese cups. But I don't think there's any peanut butter. I think it's just probably gonna be straight chocolate. Yep, just a straight piece of chocolate. Kind of berry looking thing. This looks like an M&M, but it doesn't have an M on it, so I'm assuming it's a knockoff of an M&M. Okay, so the container's cute, it's festive, good for parties, but it tastes like what I could get from Tops or Wegmans or Aldi's. It tastes like I could get that from anywhere. These sounded really interesting. They're called Scandinavian Tidings, and they look just like gummies, but they're super festive. We'll try a Christmas tree first. Cute. So I already know I probably am gonna like the texture of these gummies because I don't like when gummies are like super soft and chewy. I kind of like them to be like a little bit thicker and like more dense. The taste is good. It doesn't taste like anything specific, it just tastes like a gummy. I really do like the texture of these. However, this texture comes with a con, which is when it's like a nice like gummy texture and not like chewy, it sticks to your teeth all over the place. That's good. One thing that I thought was awesome at Trader Joe's is that you could, so there's like a holiday package you could have bought, but we didn't want to buy 18 bottles of beer because we know we're not going to drink them and we knew most likely we weren't going to like them. But they had an awesome section where you could buy singles. So I was literally able to buy 3 of them just by themselves to try. So let's try the salted caramel cold espresso. I can get it open, hold on. Well, this is not coming open like I planned. Nope. I might need my husband to come do this. Or if we have a wine or a beer opener. Yeah, that's not opening. Okay, so while my husband figures out how to open this one, we're gonna go back to food. Ooh, okay. These looked amazing. Chocolate chip cocoa meringues. I'm really, really excited for these. So good. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I kind of figured I wasn't gonna like these, and that's because I don't like beer. This is also a cold espresso, which means it has coffee in it. I'm also not a huge coffee person, so this one was like a long shot at me liking it. Let me taste it again, because like I had this in my mouth still. It's definitely not bad. It's just not a taste I prefer. I think if you're a beer drinker and you're a coffee drinker and you like espressos and stuff like that, I think you'd probably love this drink. The meringue, on the other hand, is very good. The texture and the crunch and the density is perfect. And you don't really taste the cocoa right away, but after you're chewing it, it kind of gets in more of like a liquid form. I can taste the cocoa perfectly. So now, ooh, okay. So the second beer is Ginger Beard. It's a spiced stout. It actually smells like gingerbread. It smells pretty good. That's disgusting. That is actually horrible. I'm not taking another sip of that. I will say that the aftertaste is extremely ginger-like, like gingerbread, like that spiced ginger. So if you like beer and you love gingerbread, you're probably gonna really like that beer. Not my combination at all. I like gingerbread, but the beer part is disgusting. So I don't like that one. Okay. So next is this cute little marzipan stolen. So I've actually tried marzipan before and I didn't like it, but this was a different take on it. This kind of looks like a Danish, a mini loaf of bread, somewhere in that category. So I was like just excited to try this because this seems like something I would more like. Okay, this is really good. Like a Danish to me. It has raisins in it. It's super moist. It's got like a sprinkle of, I don't know, maybe it's powdered sugar or something on top. There's also clear things in it. It might be a different type of raisin. This is actually delicious. They did have a bigger loaf. I'm glad I got the smaller one just to try it because it's very, very sweet. And I won't even finish this whole thing right here. But I will take another little bite because it's very good. The last beer we have is raspberry truffle. Now, two things. I love raspberries. I've loved them ever since I was a child. I literally have no self-control. I get a box and I usually eat the whole thing, or I like hide it away so that I can eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner or something. I'm crazy. And I also love truffles. I'm excited to try this, but I don't have high hopes just because, like I said, it's beer. Well, this one definitely tastes the best out of all of them. So it has a very, very subtle raspberry tone to it. I don't taste a great deal of it. It tastes mostly just like beer to me, but it's not bad. I wouldn't choose to drink this, but it's not bad. Yeah, not bad. So I'm gonna come back over to the food, and the last thing I have to try is this triple ginger brew sparkling beverage. This looks really cool. My husband and I both like ginger products, so we thought this would be neat to try. But every time we like something, it's always a mix of something we don't like. So neither one of us are huge on carbonated beverages, and this is a sparkling beverage, so we might like it, but it might not be our choice just because it's carbonated. Oh, I am so excited for these. These are peppermint marshmallows, and I don't know why my husband doesn't want to be on camera today when we are passing this food to each other in ridiculous ways. Okay, anyway, back to what I was saying. Peppermint marshmallows. Rewind, remember how I said I don't like straight peppermint? Accurate, still, right now, didn't change. But I'm still gonna try them just to see how strong the peppermint flavor is. But what I love to do is I love to put peppermint in my hot chocolates. Now, when it comes to hot chocolate season, I don't mess around. I have all the toppings, I have the biggest mugs, and I usually do 2 packs of hot chocolate in my cup because I'm insane. So these were, I was really excited to get these because these are like a topping that I love. I love crushed peppermint, and I thought, oh my God, can I do the marshmallows with peppermint? Amazing. So I'm still gonna try these right now, just to see how strong the peppermint flavor is. I'll do one just to make sure I don't start gagging. I literally gag if peppermint's too strong. Okay. So, it's not strong right off the bat, but if you chew it and get it on your tongue, you'll start to taste it. But it's not bad. Like, it didn't make me gag. So, I think these are gonna be a huge hit in my hot chocolate, and I am like freaking stoked to do my hot chocolate bar. I have a confession. Thank you. I have a confession. I get these from Wegmans. I don't get them year round only because I could literally eat the entire box. I have self-control with a lot of things, but there are very select things I don't have some good self-control with, and these are one of them. I love to dip these in my tea in the morning. They're delicious, so I get these not year round, but I'll get them occasionally if I feel a craving for them, but I always get them during Christmas, and then my husband usually gets me like a little bag of them in my stocking, but this year I was like, why not just buy the big box, because it was at Trader Joe's, and 2, I usually just get the boxes that have these plain cookies in them, and this one had 2 cookies that were like different. Like this one has like maybe chocolates and caramel toffee pieces in it, and this one looks like some kind of double chocolate shortbread. So I'm really excited to try these 2. Okay, I'm just gonna dive in right with the chocolate to start off with. Okay, interesting. So, this is so weird. It doesn't really taste like chocolate. I mean, this is definitely chocolate. I mean, it has like a very slight hint of chocolate undertones, but it literally just tastes like a plain Walker shortbread cookie. It's good, don't get me wrong, I love them. Oh God, I'm making a mess. But it doesn't really taste too chocolatey to me. Okay, then I'm also going to try this one. This one has more flavor. I don't really know why. Because it's just a shortbread, but it has like chunks of things in it. But if you get a chunk of that toffee, that's really good. Like I said, I usually don't actually eat these plain. I love to dip them in my tea and then eat them. I think that is the best way. If you haven't tried that and you're a tea drinker, go find the Walker shortbread cookies and try it. Trust me, I've done it with just plain black tea. I've done it with green tea. Anything that's not like a crazy flavor will probably go great with these. That's so good. Now to wash that down, we're gonna try the ginger beer. Ooh, that is strong. That's ginger, yep. Like at first it tastes good and then it kind of burns your throat hole. My esophagus is a little bit on fire. I really don't know whether this is good or not, but I want to try another drink. That is weird. I'm undecided actually. We're gonna put this away and try it again because it's not bad, but I wouldn't say it's good. Interesting. Okay, so the last thing that I saw at Trader Joe's was this freaking ginormous Danish Kringle, and the flavor is almond. Now, my husband tried to argue with me that this wasn't festive, but my argument was it has Kringle in the name. I mean, literally Santa Claus is Nick Kringle. So we went with it. But it's actually like kind of not heavy, but I mean, it's like hefty. And this is what it came in. I don't know if anyone else out there has had a Danish Kringle, but from what the packaging, it looks like it's some kind of pastry with a cream filling. That's what it looks like. So I don't know if it has a cream filling on the inside of this, but it definitely has some kind of frosting on the top, and the rest of it kind of looks like a big donut to me. So I'm just gonna cut off a little sliver and kind of keep it in here the best I can because it looks like it might be messy. Just gonna cut like oh, the inside of it, the layers kind of remind me of baklava. If you like pastries, if you like that soft, flaky, with like, it does have some type of like yellow filling, but not much of it, it's very small, and then on top it has like a frosting of some sort. It kind of reminds me of the glaze that goes on like cinnamon rolls. You would like this, it's very good. Definitely glad I won this argument for this because this is delicious. I'm just gonna push it forward. Okay, so to end this video, which I'm gonna drink my ginger beer again, even though I don't think I really like it, but it's like, I keep wanting to try it. No, that's not good. I think I made up my mind. That's very strong. It was very cool. Trader Joe's has a lot of things that I typically don't see in Wegmans. I definitely don't see them in Aldi's, and I would not probably see them in Tops, although I haven't been into Tops in a while. If you have a Trader Joe's near you, I definitely think it's a fun place to go once in a while if you want to try something new or experience something a little bit different. But as far as being a consistent, convenient grocery store where you can get all your needs met, I don't think it fits that description. But definitely a fun place to go to try new things and kind of go out of your comfort zone as far as food and beverage items. All right, bye. See you guys.